Find the stage book. Hint, you can ask others if they've seen it.
Look who it is.
What's shaking?
I actually heard Todd use the line, "Baby, you must be tired because you keep running through my mind."
No way. I love that you have the inside track on this stuff.
What did the Mayo say to the refrigerator door? "Close the door, I'm dressing."
Oh my god, you just made me snort!
I'm going to start calling you Einstein.
I think it's because I ate a breakfast complete with all the essential vitamins and minerals.
Okay, pop quiz. What's your favorite thing to do when you're not in school?
Well, Barbie, you know I'm unhealthily obsessed with my car.
Did you see where Miss Dewey was stacking books earlier?
I saw her standing on a step stool stacking books on a top shelf, so I'd look for that step stool.
Hi.
Hiya!
Do you have a take on Kevin?
Kevin has such a passion for silent films. He always says to me, "Shh, Courtney, don't speak, don't speak."
Picture the yearbook. What's the one thing you'll want to be remembered for?
It's not math, that's for sure.
Courtney, are you still thinking of putting camouflage seat covers in your car?
No. I realized if I covered my car in camouflage, I might have trouble finding it.
What would you say is your pet project?
Coming up with ways to talk to Cole.
So, Cole, huh?
Isn't he just the last word?
Yes, he is. But I'm not sure what that word would be, though.
He's so much deeper than the average high school boy.
Well, he's definitely beyond me.
I think he's like a cross between a panther and a pussycat.
How was math class today?
Ugh, let's not even talk about it, okay?
Don't say that.
Look, Barbie, just because I'm a math prodigy doesn't mean I like thinking about it.
Talk to me about Tia.
Tia's definitely going to be famous when she grows up. I mean, she already has the perfect big TV head, if you ask me.
Look who it is.
Hi, Barbie.
You're big time into crosswords, huh, Mr. F?
I do enjoy a good puzzle, yes.
Guess that makes you a puzzling guy.
I pride myself on being a conundrum.
What does that mean?
Exactly.
I'm not saying the food in the cafeteria is bad. I'm saying when it walks off your plate, it's a bad sign.
The scent of that food reminds me of a camel processing plant.
What do you call a time-telling bug? A cockroach.
You just managed to make a math teacher laugh. No small accomplishment, Barbie.
Mr. Fermat, I've noticed you read a lot of spy novels.
Can't get enough of them. They remind me of my days in the agency.
The agency? The Central Intelligence Agency?
Oh no, I've said too much already.
Know anything special about Coach Paternal?
Word to the wise, don't wimp out around the coach.
I'm going to be late to class again.
It's a world of wonder.
Any chance you saw Miss Dewey working around here?
I saw her working along the back wall.
I learned Milo likes spiders. Hey,
What do you want, Barbie?
Neil, I heard you got stuffed in a locker the other day.
Yeah, well, you should have seen what happened to the other guy.
What happened to the other guy?
I don't know. I couldn't see. I was inside the locker, remember?
Last time we played dodgeball in gym, I got beaned in the butt so hard I couldn't sit for a week.
It's as if getting picked last for the team isn't punishment enough.
What's the easiest way to count a herd of cattle? Use a calculator.
That's a good one.
If you could teach a class on your best subject, what would it be about?
Following Tia.
Neil, you're pretty into video games, right?
I can't even talk to you now, Barbie. I'm in the middle of a massively multiplayer online game right now.
You're such a visionary, I'll bet you can see through lockers.
I've always seen myself as an innovator.
Neil, a little birdie told me you have a crush on Tia.
Well, your little birdie's wrong. I don't have a crush on her. I just respect her. For her brains. And her beauty.
So does that mean you wouldn't want to go out on a date with her?
Are you kidding? I'd give up my wireless mouse and at least 8 gigs of RAM for a chance like that.
Well, why don't you ask her out then?
Like it's just as easy as saying, Tia, would you like to go out with me? Please, that would never work.
I'd like to get to know Milo, but I'm not sure how. What can you tell me?
Milo's a botanist. He's a mean green machine.
Miss Dewey was putting away some books earlier. Do you know where?
I saw her putting a red-colored book on a high shelf in the back of the library.
What's up?
Hello, Barbie.
Milo, remind me why you like spiders so much.
Spiders are nature's friends, Barbie.
Really? But why?
Because they are both frightening and fascinating members of the animal world.
Well, I get the frightening part.
And that's part of what makes them so fascinating to me.
I told our Western Civ teacher that there was no point in doing the homework since the subject was already history.
Homework's a colossal pain in the patoot, if you catch my drift.
What sorts of plants do you grow in your greenhouse, Milo?
To give you their proper botanical names, I have Hoffmannias, Plectranthus, Graptophyllum, and Rudirosepolia, just to name a few.
Inquiring minds want to know. What makes you tick?
Well, since I want to be a superhero when I grow up, I spend a lot of time with my nose in a comic book these days.
I'm so not a sports fan. I thought a quarterback was a refund.
You're like a stand-up comic, but funny.
Who's hipper than you?
You like me. You really, really like me.
I hear you have an amazing collection of comic books.
I wouldn't call it amazing, Barbie. Eye-popping is really a better way to describe it.
Well, which one's your favorite?
Favorite? Favorite? I can't answer a question like that. It'd be like asking me which parent I like better. Well, if the answer weren't obvious anyway.
Any chance you saw Miss Dewey working around here?
I saw her standing on a step stool stacking books on a top shelf. So I'd look for that step stool.
Find the stage book. Hint, you can ask others if they've seen it.
Great! Now I have to get back to Mrs. Bias.
Now take the book to Mrs. Baez in the practice room.
Hi!
Hey, Barbie girl!
How long have you considered yourself a student activist?
Well, you know me. I've always liked to be involved.
I remember that even in kindergarten, you lobbied for longer nap times.
That's right. A girl needs her beauty rest, Barbie, and someone just had to say it.
Some teachers want to be your friend, and then there are those in the French department.
I'm with ya.
Inquiring minds want to know, what makes you tick?
I do like high fashion. I mean, I'm practically a model of fashion, which you could say makes me a fashion model.
Tia, if you were ever going to get famous, what would you want to get famous for?
For longer than 15 minutes, that's for sure.
Loving this outfit!
I get all my inspiration from you, doll.
I know it's not for a little while, but aren't you getting excited for prom?
Are you kidding? I've been excited for our prom since this summer.
Do you know what you're gonna wear yet?
Not exactly.
But it sounds like you do have some idea.
I do. It's a state secret, of course. But I can tell you it's going to be fabulous with a capital Fab.
When we were at a Chinese restaurant and I dropped lo mein in my lap, my dad said, "Well, Barbie, dinner's on you."
I'm going to put your name in the dictionary under the word funny. I have to be honest, I don't understand football at all.
You're kidding. Really?
And I'll be even more honest, I don't want to.
What are you all up and into these days?
It's hard to be famous.
Fancy. More, please.
Fortunately,